All right, so I'm joined by the cast of Against All Odds, Gabin, Shanique, Nico, and Tyrell. What's going on?
Good, man.
Good.
Yo. Feeling good.
So listen, I got a question for Active, yeah? They should have called you victim in that film, because what's going on, bro? You was getting badded up from the beginning, man. Like, come on, how you going to have a name like Active and get badded up like that, man? You should have spoke to Femi about that when you read the script.
I don't know, man. I think it's the baby face. That's why they just wanted to make me the victim. But no, I mean, I think everyone that's from sort of an urban area, like when you're an upcoming MC, especially when you're good, you're going to have the older lot that are going to, apply pressure on you. So it's not about, they're going to have the lyrics, but they're going to be, I guess, a bit more aggressive, a bit more physical in it. So I think it was just a good depiction of what it's like coming up as an MC, especially when you're a younger MC and there's older people in your area that are also trying to achieve the same goal as you.
Obviously, you guys, you're in the film as well. I want to know, like, how did you lot come about the role, like, and what was the process to that?
For myself, obviously, I've seen it circulating on social media, open auditions, and I just thought something had just happened to me in life, and I just thought, you know what, like, if I don't try now, when am I going to find the motivation to try? So I went for it. I was like the last audition of the day. I didn't even realize I had the audition till like the day before. I was at work. I skirted out of work. I ran fast. I ran all the way to South. I auditioned, and I think it was the fact that I just came in like with myself, unbothered, like a bit realistic. That they were like, oh yeah.
What about yourself? What was the process for you, man, Gabin?
Yeah, man, it was the same. I'm from Wales. I'm from Cardiff, and it's such a like, in a way, I'm an outsider, this isn't really for me kind of thing. But I saw it, I was like, yeah, I need to do this, Went to the audition, travelled from Wales that day, and I was like, yeah, this, I felt good about the audition, and afterwards, hearing about it. And I think, getting into the character of Yems as well was really, really fun because, he's such a character that's so youthful, he's so optimistic, and everyone kind of like beats him down, but like, nah, we're still gonna do this, we're still gonna get there, we're gonna make this happen. He's a dream chaser. And it reminds me of me and my younger self, of like trying to chase something, knowing that other people telling you can't do this, but I'm gonna go do it anyway. So 100%. It was really fun, really fun.
That's what I want to say. I'm glad you said that, because obviously you lot are quite young, right? Obviously you lot probably say in your 20s, early 20s. So obviously, I know we old heads like to make it seem like you young G's don't know about stuff.
We know.
We know.
Obviously,
we know.
So you don't know about Risky Roads and Practice Hours.
You know about Lord of the Mice.
I used to watch Risky Roads, yeah? And I know Rooney, innit? Yeah, so I'm angry at you. I've always wanted to get on that camera. Yeah? These man got to be on a Risky Roads, bro.
Yeah,
you get me?
right.
With the camera that was filmed, all these legendary like freestyles from Gets to all these man. How did that feel for you, man?
I mean, that was an experience in itself. The fact we got to meet Gran as well, lovely lady,
That's
the
our
best cuppers, makes the best cup of teas.
That's our nan
And
now,
I'm not even a tea
That's
drinker.
our nan now.
I hate tea, but I drank that. I drank all of it. It was good.
When Graham Nan makes you tea, you gotta drink it, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yorkshire.
She's got her own brand and everything. But yeah, no, that was legendary. That was legendary, man.
What about you, Tyrell, man? How was it for you? Because you was in the background, ad-libbing. I see him there.
I'm in the
Hype
background.
man of the year. How was it for you, man?
No, it was dope, man. It was dope. I've created some great experiences, and I'm like what you said, watching and listening. Gets, DWE, all these. Get me? There's too many names to mention, man. Max, all these
Bruiser.
people. So to actually be working alongside them, J2K, as I mentioned earlier, being in Jammer's basement, it felt real. You get me? It actually felt real, man. So yeah, it was a crazy experience.
Right, obviously Femi and Nikki, they're done amazing. They're doing amazing things right now. Definitely. But I want you lot to share some mad, crazy stories, experiences on set. You get me? I know you said you was getting bullied up in the attic. Yeah, that's one of your... What story? You got any crazy stories you want to share with us on set?
I wouldn't say crazy, but I just mean like playing someone's girlfriend can sometimes be like a bit awkward when you first meet them on set. And then you've seen in the script that, oh, I've got to kiss somebody I don't know. I wonder how this is going to go. And then you
As
meet
his breath
them.
smell, was that on your head? Do you think that? Because I've always thought that. I don't do kissing scenes, but I've always thought the breath smelling. Was that a thing in your head?
No. His breath didn't smell. Obviously, handsome. His breath didn't smell.
Because he's handsome, his breath can't smell.
It can
You see what they do? Us clap brothers. See us clap brothers. They don't give us nothing.
Put it on
Oh, he's handsome, his breath don't smell. So my breath must smell then, because I'm not as handsome as Nico.
Obviously, once we was on set, Nikki just said, whatever you lot feel comfortable doing, just doing it. Whatever happens, happens. So we got there, and I guess it was kind of like a kiss on the cheek and a hug, and I was like, okay, this is cool. This is fine.
Blushing.
She's blushing.
I hear you.
Don't be silly. That was wicked.
That's dope, man. That's dope. And obviously, quick last question I got for you guys. Obviously, I'm no stranger to being on Channel U myself. You get me? Well, Channel AKA. But I want to know, what does it mean for you lot to be on Channel U right now? New generation, yeah? Channel U, the levels have gone crazy right now. What does it mean for you guys to be on Channel U right now talking about a film that you're starring in that's also getting shown on the channel?
For me, yeah, it's such a mad experience because I come from humble beginnings, right? So like, you see a skybox. I used to treat a skybox like a Freeview box because I just had no channels. I just had all the free channels. So Channel U was literally that was my life. Like that was all I used to watch. Channel U, that's where...
Was it 476 at the time?
Yeah, so they used to break... This was way before Channel AKA, but this is where they used to break all the UK music. This is like before like YouTube days and stuff like that. Like, you didn't really have computers in your yard like that, and if you did, it weren't really like...
You didn't have internet.
The internet was slow, dial-up.
Modems.
Modems. Yeah,
modems. See, Jen said they don't know about modems. They got the PS5 box already there.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't know.
So like, yeah, I mean, Channel U is a part of British culture, especially urban culture. It's a big pillar. It's the first thing I think that's made our culture national across the country, and it's the stepping stones of what's happening today. I mean, everyone now is looking to UK music for the new inspirations, the new sounds. You can see that with America with the drill influences from the UK and stuff like that. So I think, Channel U definitely deserves all the props that it gets.
For me, I'd say being on Channel U, we've made history. Because
Bad boy channel.
Everyone's kind of, it's gone, the channel's gone, so even to bring it back, and me being young, watching it, seeing some of the greats, even like yourself, Arnold, you get me? I used to watch that when I was young.
There it is.
You get
there
me?
it is.
Didn't want to tell you.
All these man, you get me? These are the pioneers, so to be able to join and be on it with you as well, that's just, it's a bonus, man. So, 100% me being on Channel U, it's crazy, but yeah.
On that note, before I shed a tear, man, listen, let me just say, Against All Odds is out now. Make sure, don't just stop here. Don't just watch it here and think, oh, that's it. Go and watch it online as well. Go and support it, man. Go and keep watching and keep telling your friends about it. Run up that promo, dog. We need that PRS. No, I'm playing. But yeah, we out, man. Come on, guys. Big it.
Every day on TV. Who the man, baby? Who the man? You the man. Who the man? You the man. Stargate. When I was young, I was in class, covering classes, you know the type. And you compare a mad ass, thinking of romance, but I was a joke to look at. So I had to be the fitted man, like who the man? But on my first day, I watched my car break down. I should have been some pounds. It was a patrol. I was petrol, we both had to push. The car up the hill, take it from chill. I know the people on the bus died laughing. And that Richard Blackwood, boy, you ain't macking. One day, I'ma make you eat your words. Just about to my mind. Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. Mama used to say, take it in your stride. And Mama used to say, live your life. You the man, I love you all day. On the comedy circuit, they were telling me to do what the Americans do. According to who? Is that a rule? So the soul stay true. And my uncle used to say, stay with a breakthrough. Now I'm getting pounds and hugs from the people that I check from. Wearing hand of bricks down the mall. No, I love you, enough shows, so no go. And open DMs, and only 2 people in the Coliseum. Can't go from the first to the 5th gear. Looking in my rear, cause I'm bound to hear. From day one, I had your back where my drinks at.
Well, since filming Against All Odds, right, I guess I was doing Hollyoaks in between that time, so I'm still doing Hollyoaks. Storyline's just going from strength to strength. How I got involved with Against All Odds, guys contacted me, which I was very grateful for, and basically said, look, Richard, we've got a role for you. I think you'd be ideal for it. And obviously, they're my boys, isn't it? So it's a no-brainer. It's just making it work, really. So my role, playing Active or Michael's father, right, Clayton, or Nico, as his real name is, it was something quite nice about it because it let me know that I'm getting older now. The guys called me and said, yeah, listen, we want you to play the dad. I was like, oh, I'm doing dad roles now. You kind of got to take that moment like, yeah, Rich, because you're like in your 40s now, nearly 50. Let's not do that. You're playing a dad role, yeah? Like lead is half your age. Okay, guys, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, because I work out and stuff. I still look after myself. Yeah, we appreciate that, but you're going to be someone's dad. I have been diversifying, and that, I think the younger generation have kind of been teaching me that. I've been watching this young generation, and good for them, man. They're really controlling the monopoly. You guys are coming out there now and, you know, becoming movie makers, and you got rapper artists, grime artists that are becoming rich off of music. I remember, my days of watching rappers in my days, they had to release a number of albums and a number of tours before they saw any kind of mortgage money. Now a man releases a single, I see rappers, seatbelt in 50 grand in the car, talking about, seatbelt on the and I'm like, wow, but I love it. Like, me personally, those things, I see the comments and people get vexed, like, why are they doing that? It's like, those guys, they couldn't make 50 grand like that legally before. Now they're making that from a show, and please stop them and go, yeah, check that. Do you know what I mean? My thing's do your thing, like, just be safe, innit? That's my thing. We've opened the doors, but these guys have kicked down the doors and they've opened the doors for us. So now I've got my Mondior clothing line, do you know what I mean? Which is now, we're relaunching it, and we've actually just hooked up with Apple Pay and all this kind of stuff. So it's like, wow, this thing's really happening. I'm acting, but I've got a clothing line, but I do stand-up. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I DJ, because there's going to be a time when one of them is not paying and the other ones will pay.
What's going on, people? It's myself, Arnold Jorge, and catch me on Channel U Unplugged, bringing you exclusive performances and interviews. Make sure you're there, man. I'll be there. Are you going to be there? Bring your girl. Bring popcorn. Let's get it.